Welcome to the daily reflection for Monday, July 21st. The first reading for today's daily Mass comes to us from the 14th chapter of the book of Exodus. It reads, When it was reported to the king of Egypt that the people had fled, Pharaoh and his servants changed their minds about them. They exclaimed, "What have we done? Why have we released Israel from our service?" So Pharaoh made his chariots ready and mustered his soldiers, 600 first-class chariots, and all the other chariots of Egypt with warriors on them all. So obstinate had the Lord made Pharaoh that he pursued the children of Israel even while they were marching away in triumph. The Egyptians then pursued them, Pharaoh's whole army, his horses, chariots, and charioteers, and caught up with them as they lay encamped by the sea at Pi-hahiroth in front of Baal-zephon. Pharaoh was already near when the children of Israel looked up and saw that the Egyptians were on the march in pursuit of them. In great fright, they called out to the Lord, and they complained to Moses, "Were there no burial places in Egypt that you had to bring us out here to die in the desert? Why did you do this to us? Why did you bring us out of Egypt? Did we not tell you this in Egypt when we said, 'Leave us alone, let us serve the Egyptians'? Far better us to be slaves of Egyptians than to die in the desert." But Moses answered the people, "Fear not, stand your ground, and you'll see the victory the Lord will win for you today. These Egyptians whom you see today, you will never see again. The Lord himself will fight for you. You only have to keep still." Then the Lord said to Moses, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the children of Israel to go forward. And you lift up your staff, and with your hand outreached over the sea, split the sea in two, that the children of Israel may pass through it on dry land. But I will make the Egyptians so obstinate that they will go in after them. Then I will receive glory through Pharaoh and all his army, his chariot and charioteers. The Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord when I receive glory through Pharaoh and his chariots and charioteers." As we continue to read through the book of Exodus, we have this climax of the conflict between Moses and Pharaoh, and how the people of Israel are finally escaping the clutches of the Egyptians and will start their journey towards the promised land. But again, there has to be this decisive battle where the Lord intercedes on behalf of the people of Israel to prevent them from being captured by the Egyptians and taken back into captivity. A couple people over the years have questioned, why did so many people have to die in order for the Lord to save the people of Israel? And I think that is a question that has no good answer, at least from the perspective of the commentaries I've read about the book of Exodus. But one of the things that is very clear is that when the Lord is interceding on behalf of his chosen people, when the Lord is interceding on behalf of us, we know that we are moving in the right direction. Again, when confirmed by sacred scripture, when there's peace and consolation around our actions, those are the things we have to pursue. And when we pursue those things, yes, sometimes they're hard and difficult, as the people of Israel have found out, because again, they question whether they should have left their homes, their livelihoods, their houses in Egypt. But again, if the Lord is with us, and if the Lord is calling us, that is the right answer for our lives, and we need to pursue it with our whole hearts. And then what happens to everyone else around us, again, we don't know why. Personal sinfulness, the existence of evil, by the way, poor decision making on behalf of people, those realities are not on us. Again, we just did what the Lord asked of us. We are faithful in fulfilling his commands, and that has to be enough for us. And again, the problem of evil, the problem of existence of evil, is one that we're always going to struggle with. But again, the Lord was fighting on behalf of the people of Israel. The Lord, many times, is interceding and fighting on behalf of us. So again, we just have to rejoice in the graces the Lord pours out into our lives and not question the other realities around us, but again, just focus on doing the will of the Lord, and that in and of itself is enough. Thanks for listening, and have a blessed day.